Look closely at Earth Island. Now look at T-Rocks. If you ask a single human being who has never played this game before which island the literal rock dinosaur belongs on, 100% of them would say Earth Island. It is made of jagged stone, it stomps the ground to cause earthquakes, and it looks similar to the Earth Island epic Clubbox. But if you try to breed a T-Rocks on Earth Island, you can't. Instead, the game puts T-Rocks on Plant Island and Air Island. Think about how ridiculous that is, like a walking multi-ton rock dinosaur made of pure like boulder living on a floating island in the sky surrounded by clouds. If it takes one wrong step, it's gonna like fall in just dashing straight through the air. Why is it up there? Because Earth Island completely lacks the water element, which, you know, T-Rocks needs it to exist. This isn't just a one-off mistake. When you actually map out the official elements versus the visual themes of the islands, the entire map makes absolutely no sense. Today, we are exposing the hilarious logic on the islands that Big Blue Bubble doesn't want you to know or think too hard about. Let's start with one of the most baffling visual contradictions in the entire game. Water Island. Visually, we are completely submerged. We are sitting at the bottom of the ocean on a coral reef thing. Yet, officially, one of the core elements on Water Island is air. Think about that for a second. You physically cannot have air underwater unless you are trapping it in bubbles. Tweedle is like at the bottom of the ocean flapping its wings underwater. Like, if Big Blue Bubble really wanted to match the visual environment of a deep sea ocean floor, Water Island shouldn't have the air element at all. It should have been given a bone element. Think about it, what do you actually find at the dark, crushing bottom of the ocean floor? Ancient shipwrecks, prehistoric marine fossils, and skeletal remains. Replacing air and bone would instantly let eerie deep sea fitting monsters like Clackula or Uduk live here. Instead, we have a bird flying through the water. This doesn't add up. Moving over to Cold Island. Things get statistically impossible. The official elements here are plant, cold, air, and water. Think about real world physics for 1 second. This island is a literal sub-zero frozen glacier wasteland with nothing going for it. It's so freezing that Bblizzard is on here and there's like a cold storm all the time or something. If you have an abundance of the water element sitting out in the open on a massive sub-zero glacier, it shouldn't be water anymore. It would freeze solid into a block of ice. Instead of forcing liquid water to exist in a frozen tundra, Cold Island's element pool completely clashes with its own environment. If the water freezes, half the monsters on this island shouldn't even be able to function. What element do you think could replace water? Comment down below. Also, if you are enjoying the video so far, please consider liking and subscribing for more videos like this. And let's go on to the next part. This brings us to the absolute flagship location of the game, Plant Island. It's like the first island in the game. It's used in a lot of trailers and promotional material. It's probably the most recognized island in the game. Its official elements are plant, cold, water, and earth, meaning it is completely missing air. And because of air, iconic monsters like Thumpies, who has literal tree stumps on its monster, are completely banned from setting foot in the literal forest island. But if you look at real world logic, Plant Island shouldn't just be a 4-element island. It is the only location on the map that makes perfect sense as a quint island, featuring all 5 core elements: plant, cold, air, water, and earth. Think about it. A real thriving forest needs all of them to exist. You need the earth and soil for trees to grow, water to feed them, air for the atmosphere, plant life itself, and yes, even the cold for the changing seasons. A forest is the ultimate ecosystem where every single natural element can naturally coexist. By locking it down to 4 elements, Big Blue Bubble banishes the most organic, tree-like monsters in the game to glaciers and submerged islands when they should all belong at home in the forest islands. If you think the natural map is confusing, the Fire Islands take this elemental logic and completely just smash it. Let's look at Fire Oasis. We know from the official trailer of Fire Oasis that it is a completely man-made, mon-made structure built entirely out of glass, sitting in the middle of what looks like a scorching, boiling, hot summertime ocean. Its official elements are fire, water, air, and cold. Cold. Like, you're telling me a man-made glass structure sitting under a blazing hot summer sun, surrounded by a boiling tropical ocean, somehow contains an element of sub-zero freezing temperatures? If real-world heat dynamics applied here, the intense fire element mixed with the summertime ocean heat would instantly melt any trace of cold out of existence on Fire Oasis. It's a total, like, paradox, really. And finally, we circle back to Earth Island. Earth Island is a volcanic haven. Visually, it is covered in volcanic rocks, cracks, and literal glowing channels of boiling magma running through the background. So, what are the official elements? Plant, cold, air, and earth. Notice anything missing? Fire. How does an island, literally themed around volcanoes, magma, and warmness, not have the fire element? It makes absolutely zero sense. Instead of having a logical element like fire to match a molten lava theme, Earth Island gets stuck with the cold element. A lava massive structure, colossal island with a cold element. It defies everything your eyes are looking at. Like, what? I mean, at the end of the day, we all love these islands. Their songs are legendary and the game wouldn't be the same without them. But if you look at the game strictly through your eyes and use an ounce of real world logic, the official elements and the art design have been like completely upside down since their first release. Just so you guys know, obviously this can't happen because of element restrictions like bone and water, etc. This is just like a fan-made hypothesis, fun theory video, I guess. But drop your hot takes of element mismatches in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this breakdown, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss Friday's video.